Here's Beal. He's got 16. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
The kick out to Williams. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Beal. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's a strong play right there. Beal taking the hit and getting the call.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Davis with it. Shoots over Durant. Again, the miss by Dallas. No good there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 6-point game. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face. He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Davis a screen. Back to Washington. Pass to Gafford. 5 to shoot. Outside for Davis. Gafford with the ball. Cuts off the pass. Outside O'Neal. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Durant for 3. Davis with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Too strong. Davis for 2.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Now Durant. 11 points in the game. Right side Bull. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Bull. And Davis with the block. Here's Irving. Driving to the basket. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 3. Booker looking around. Booker drives in. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Mavericks trail by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Washington inside. Gafford with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Washington outside. Gafford the screen. Here's Davis. And he knocks the jumper down. And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. They lead by 4. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The 3 from Washington. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Beal. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's Irving. He has 7. Out to the wing. Outside Davis. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. For the tie. The rebound by Devin Booker. That shot, no good. Thompson with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Rejected by Bol. And they'll keep possession. Here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
The 3 from Washington. The shot won't fall. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Outside Bol. Fires from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Mavericks trail by 3. Washington with the ball. Beal picks him up. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And the three-pointer is good for Durant. Here's Gafford. Outside for Davis. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis. These are his first free throws of the game. It's both from the stripe.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And so it's Phoenix, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was...
41.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always. For joining us. Here's Jones. Plumlee a screen. Outside for Booker. Devin Booker for 3.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Here's Exum. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. The Suns lead by 9. Inside. Here's Dunn. And it's rejected. Shoots from the right block. Here's Exum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. so both teams changing it up here.
Position on the court.
And here are the Suns. Here's Booker. Pass to Bol. Outside for Booker. Back to Bol. Takes the three. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Chalk up two there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
On target from range.
You just can't let Klay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's O'Neal. And that one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 14.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside for Davis. Shot from the wing. Up off the screen. And the dunk by Gafford.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And it's in there.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for two more.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. And that one's long. Mavericks trail by 12. Irving with it. Durant covering. Outside Irving. Shot on the wing. Again, the Mavericks good for two more.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Pass to Durant. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oh, KD against contact inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
For three, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The three from Washington. Here's Gafford. Irving up top. Right side Durant.